Willow was born March 16th, 2013. This is the story of her arrival. But before I tell you the story, you need to know a couple of things. Number 1, I had a natural water birth. No drugs, no epidural. Number 2, I had her in a hospital, but in a room called the ABC. ABC means Alternative Birthing Center. This is where midwives deliver babies, and people believe that the least amount of intervention is best when the baby and mother are healthy. It is the least medical setting in a medical setting. Number 3, I used hypnobirthing as my pain management. Hypnobirthing uses self-hypnosis to manage the pain of labor and the knowledge that a woman's body is meant to manage labor and delivery in its most natural form. A large part of self-hypnosis is listening to a CD called Rainbow Relaxation every day. Here's what it sounds like.
And now it's time to relax. Just make yourself comfortable and allow your eyelids to gently meet. With your mouth softly closed, take in a deep breath and slowly allow that breath to drift down through your entire body.
I listen to Rainbow Relaxation every single night, envisioning the impending arrival of my beautiful baby and my serene, relaxed water birth. I'd been having false labor for a few days, but I knew that things were moving in the direction of real labor when I missed mine and my coworkers' famed post at night. When my colleagues and I get together and read all of the post-its from the 5th graders' annual sex ed discussion. My colleagues were nice enough to send the pictures so I could participate from home. 8 a.m. In the morning, I could feel the contractions had changed. They were no longer these little light surges. They had increased in intensity, but because they were inconsistent, I went to the grocery store with my family, thinking I had at least another day. As I shopped the aisles, though, I couldn't focus on food. The contractions were definitely coming, however, they were all over the place. 3 minutes here, and then the next 11 minutes later, I realized it was time to leave the grocery store when I didn't care about what it was we were purchasing. I looked in the kitchen later on and asked, who bought the vegetable-flavored Ritz crackers? So I left and I called my doula, Lauren, and said, hey, Lauren, I'm at the grocery store and the contractions are all over the place, but I think you should come in a little bit. She said, okay, Sarah, why don't you go home and take a shower? Give me a call when you get out, and we'll see where you are. So I got home, hopped in the shower for about 20 minutes, and got into bed. As I laid in bed smelling the delicious sausages my husband was preparing for us for breakfast, I closed my eyes, and I felt a pop and a trickle. Uh-oh. 10:15. Jensen, get in here, I whispered, shouted to him. I think my water just broke. I stood up and water was definitely flowing. And the thing is, when your water breaks with the second baby, you know delivery is imminent. We hadn't packed, I hadn't figured out what to do with Azalea yet, and when was I going to get to listen to my Rainbow Relaxation? There was no time to figure it out. The baby was coming. As we packed up the car, I felt like I had to go to the bathroom, so I ran into the house, and I could feel the baby coming down and the water coming out. Jensen ran into the house to the bathroom to me, and I stated my biggest fear in between tears. Jensen, I don't want to have this baby in the toilet. Jensen looked me in my eyes with love and full conviction. He said, Sarah, you're not going to have the baby here. We're going to the hospital, and you're going to have a water birth. Let's go. And we did. And I listened to Rainbow Relaxation the whole way there because, damn it, when else was I going to get to listen to it? This is kind of what the drive was like.
And now it's time to relax. Just make yourself comfortable and allow your eyelids to gently meet. With your mouth softly closed, take in a deep breath and slowly allow that breath to drift down through your entire body, bringing you comfort and peace. Before we start, Perhaps you'd like to take a moment to adjust your position and make yourself totally comfortable. You can do that now. Very good. Let's continue.
As we entered triage, the nurse informed me, in order for you to enter the ABC room, the baby has to be monitored for 30 minutes. That is not happening. I am delivering this baby now. I got onto the bed, and a midwife, not my midwife, as she hadn't made it to the hospital yet, checked me. Complete. That means the baby's head is coming out right now. They rolled me down the hallway to the ABC room. The contractions were coming fast, and I was pushing on the rolling bed. My midwife came running up the hallway as we entered the ABC room, to a tour going on of around 20 people viewing the room, the same tour I had been on a week earlier. As all these people slowly exited the room, a surge came on. "Could everyone please get out of this room right now?" I shouted. Everyone politely chuckled. "This is so not funny. Get the out."
Into that wonderful place.
Everyone left real quick then.
Where you will be aware only of how deeply relaxed and comfortable you are.
I got on the bed, listening to the water fill the tub while I waited to enter it. And then they said it. "Sarah, get in." I took a breath. I relaxed. Finally. And at 12:22, less than 2 hours since my water broke, in the water, my water birth, relaxed, I caught the baby in my arms and brought it out of the tub. And her sister, my husband and her father, and I welcomed Willow to the world.